The UN Security Council will vote on Friday on a U.S. proposed resolution calling for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza amid international concerns over growing humanitarian crises. Meanwhile, the IDF claims more than 140, quote, terrorists have been killed in ongoing fighting at Gaza's biggest hospital. Jeong Eun-joo has the latest.
EU leaders have called for an immediate humanitarian pause leading to a sustainable ceasefire in Gaza, agreeing on a declaration on the Middle East for the first time since October. The EU made the declaration at a Brussels summit late on Thursday, just hours before the US is expected to bring a resolution to a vote at the UN calling for a truce and a hostage deal. The U.S. proposed United Nations Security Council resolution to be put to a vote in the UN Security Council on Friday morning also reflects greater urgency in Washington's position. It is the first time the Biden administration has used the phrase immediate ceasefire in connection with the release of all remaining hostages, as experts warn of imminent famine in the enclave and pressure grows for stronger international action. The U.S. has vetoed multiple prior UNSC resolutions calling for immediate ceasefires. The vote at the UN on the U.S.-sponsored resolution coincides with Secretary of State Antony Blinken's trip to the Middle East. Blinken returns to Israel on Friday as part of an intensive diplomatic push to reach a sustained and immediate ceasefire in Gaza and deter an Israeli offensive into Rafah. On Thursday, Blinken said that challenges and gaps remain in talks for a possible deal between Israel and Hamas at a news conference in Cairo. Meanwhile, the Israel Defense Forces and Israel Security Agency said Thursday that Israeli troops killed more than 140 people in the raid at Al-Shifa that began on Monday. The agencies claim that Israeli forces recovered weapons and intelligence documents and arrested over 600 people, including senior officials with Hamas and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad organization. In a statement Thursday, Hamas denied that its fighters were based there and claimed that those killed were wounded patients and displaced people. Jeong Eun-joo, Arirang News.